Send this out real quick. Let me send this thing out real quick, man. See if I can share it. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. It's one of my classics, man. Look into my eyes, man. Let's go.
Look into the sky, look into my eyes. You can see the pain, homie, you can see the fire. It's burning strong, and I'm yearning to blow. So look into the sky, look into my eyes. You can see the pain, homie, you can see the fire. It's burning strong, and I'm yearning to blow. So look into the sky, tell me what you see. Look into my eyes and tell me what you see. You can see the fire, homie. You can see the things that make a real motherfucker just like me. It's hard on these streets and even hard at the crib. Life is tough around the world, so how the fuck we supposed to live? It's hard for the kids, what about the boys and the girls? Cause without our guidance, they just gonna be stuck in the world and probably fall by the wayside or get swept up by some devils from the bayside. But that's not happening, cause we gon' wreck ship and make sure that our kids is on their shit. They well equipped. Look into the sky, look into my eyes. You can see the pain, homie, you can see the fire. It's burning strong, and I'm yearning to blow. So look into the sky, look into my eyes. You can see the pain, homie, you can see the fire. It's burning strong, and I'm yearning to blow. So when you look into my eyes, I know you can see a teacher, cause I got what it takes, homie. I always been a leader, but my family, my people really lay for the cause, and nothing can go against it. I was built by the gods, and I was there with no odds, so I really can't lose. So many paths to take, don't think I really can choose which way you gonna go. Either you right or you left, and I gotta stay on the right, cause left is destined to death, and I can't deal with the stress, so I gotta keep it moving, flowing like the ocean, baby, and the potion keep me grooving, and that's just what I'm doing, telling facts and no lies. And if you don't believe me, homie, look into my eyes, look into the sky, look into my eyes. You can see the pain, homie, you can see the fire. It's burning strong, and I'm yearning to blow. So look into the sky, look into my eyes. You can see the pain, homie, you can see the fire. It's burning strong, and I'm yearning to blow. So
Did y'all hear that song, man? Listen to this real quick, these bars, man. I was made to do what I do. I was born and made and raised to do what the fuck I'm doing. Listen to this shit. Hold up.
I know you can see a teacher, cause I got what it takes, homie. I always been a leader, but my fam and my people really live for the cause, and nothing can go against it. I was built by the gods, and I was there with them odds, so I really can't lose. So many paths to take, don't think I really can choose which way we gonna go. Either you right or you left, and I gotta stay on the right, cause left is destined to death, and I can't deal with the stress, so I gotta keep it moving, flowing like the ocean, baby, and the potion keep me grooving, and that's just what I'm doing, telling facts and no lies. And if you don't believe me, homie, look into my eyes, look into the sky.
Yeah, man. I was born to do this shit, man. I was born to do this shit. And on tonight's topic, I just have to tell everybody, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Let me turn this fan off. Don't ever give up. You give up. Before you give up, you better give it your all. Before you give in, you better give it your all. No matter what you do, no matter what you're good at, no matter who you are, never give up on yourself. Because what you have to understand is you will not know your full potential until you try to get there. And another thing is you will have obstacles along the way. When you're really like that, when you're really a real leader, when you're really a real truth teller, leader, role model, the world will test you. If you're really trying to be a good person, the world will test you. People will get sent to test you just to see if you're really like that. And see, the thing about it is, a lot of people want notoriety and fame and shit like that, but they don't want to put no work in. Nobody don't want to put no work in. What's good, Tommy Lee Sanders? The only obstacle I have is the negotiator telling me not to jump. Well, listen, if that's your only obstacle, then go ahead. If that's your only obstacle, if that's where you're at in life, I feel sorry for you. If that's where you're at in your life, I feel sorry for you. Because let me say something. Our ancestors went through way worse than we've been through. Our ancestors went through way worse than we've been through. We ain't did shit. We ain't seen shit. And people have the audacity and the balls to complain about their life and their situation when you ain't even done nothing yet. You haven't even been through nothing yet. Now, I'm not talking about you in particular, but I'm talking about generally. People complain when they don't really have a lot to complain about. So Tommy Lee Sanders, I pray for people like you, bro, but you better get your life together. And if you don't want to get it together, then you know what you need to do. Get it together, bro. Because this world has no room for losers who don't want to be in this world. You think this world is going to have mercy on you if you want to jump? Bro, this world don't care. This world don't care whether you live or die. You actually have to make your life worth something. That's another thing. People are so entitled with feeling like they're owed something in life. You are not owed nothing in this life. Don't nobody owe you shit in this life, bro. You got to work for what you want in this life. You have to earn what you want in this life, bro. Ain't nobody giving out no fucking handouts, bro. You got to earn that shit. You know, everybody want freedom and fame and all the money and all that, but don't nobody want to put in no work. The people with all the fame and with all the money and notoriety, they work. You're in service. I played my part, seeing how the world around me is weak and frail. Well, stay strong. Stay strong. Don't worry about the world around you. You better, let me explain something to you. You got to bring the change in this world that you want. You got to be the change in this world that you want to see. You got to be the change that you want to see in this world. There is no changes coming to you unless you create a change. Everybody sits around and likes to complain, but nobody wants to do nothing. See, though I may complain, though I may point out some flaws or inconsistencies of man, I'm constantly doing something about it. I'm constantly, though I might speak my opinions and I might speak facts and I might speak how I feel about certain things, just know that I'm doing something to counteract it. Just know that I'm not sitting around and waiting for somebody to do something for me, because ain't nobody gonna do nothing for me. I'm the one with 3 children. I'm the one with responsibilities and duty and responsibility. People have no responsibility to do nothing for you, especially as a man. So when the world is weak and frail around you, so what? Let it crumble. Let the cookies crumble. Don't worry about the weak people. They are not meant to be here. The weak people just make room for the strong people. So just please, whatever you're going through, just know that you ain't the only one going through it. There's plenty of us going through things. There's plenty of us going through things, and understand that what you're going through is not the worst of humanity's been through. So rationalize your pain instead of just beating yourself down with your pain. Rationalize it. Use it. Use it to build yourself. Use it to motivate you to keep pushing. Don't use your pain and your suffering to give up and cower down. Use it to keep pushing. See, I'm watching people all around fail. It hurts. It's depressing. Yes, it is. But am I gonna stop being who I am just to watch somebody else fail? No, I'm not. To be honest with you, the more I get deeper into myself, the farther I get away from people. The more I get closer to God, the farther I get away from people. And I'm gonna say this: I love people. That's why I do this, what I do every day. I come on here and speak to the world. I love the people. But I'm going to say this. When you're really trying to do something with purpose and meaning, you cannot concern yourself with the ways of man and what mankind is doing. You can't. You got to stick to your plan and stick to the blueprint. So never give up on what you're doing. Because if you give up on yourself, who else is going to come do it? I hate it for everybody that was talented and tried, but then they actually gave up because they didn't get the reward that they wanted. Yes, man. Again, yes. Call it. Hey. Try to damn come in. But look, you cannot give up on yourself. And that's another thing I want y'all to know. These numbers and this YouTube shit, this shit is fake. It's fake. Just last night I did the live about Young Dolph. Just last night I did a live on Young Dolph, the murder case, and telling men to stay out the streets and ain't nothing coming in from the streets. Ain't nothing. I did the live last night. As I was doing my live, it would say 5 people were in, 6 people were in, 3 people were in, 4 people were watching, 1 person, 2 people watching. It was low numbers, what I thought, right? It was low numbers, what I thought. So I get off my live and I'm like, damn, whatever. I'm humble and I don't catch feelings when I'm like, I don't catch feelings. Oh, the screenshot is on this phone. So long story short, when I got off my live, it was saying 2 to 3 people, 5, 10. I didn't even get above 10. It didn't even get above 10 on the screen. But guess what happened? When I clicked off, that motherfucker, I had 216 people on that live last night. 216. And for me, being a humble preacher and a humble teacher, that is a lot. Worldwide, that was a lot. That was the most people I've ever had on one live. And then what I realized is my word is going out farther, way farther than I realized. I'm actually having more impact than I realize. I'm actually owed more credit than I'm given. So when I said that to myself, realized that, I said, damn, fuck the numbers, fuck the fame, fuck all that. Do it, keep doing it. Because I'm reaching thousands of people and don't even recognize it. And I'm actually, they're giving me credit for some of the people that are watching, but they're not giving me full credit. So when you're really doing something for the right reasons, and if you're doing something with genuine intent and genuine intentions, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Keep grinding. And then once you start seeing results, when you really start seeing results, then you will understand that hard work, that's how hard work pays off. It takes time. See, everybody, I was talking to somebody, they're like, yeah, this and that. I'm not really, like they were just trying to discredit me. Like I'm, not doing enough or not doing nothing, or like I'm, not good enough type shit. And I was getting discredited. And then I said to myself, I said, man, I'm fucking helping, saving, changing people's lives. To be honest with y'all, I don't care about credit no more. Because only credit that I want is credit from God. I don't get donations from my supporters like I need and want. I don't get people sharing my videos like I need and want. I don't get people watching like I really want. I don't get what I really want out of this. The only true reward I get is when people say, "Hey man, appreciate you, BAYDAY. You helping me out. Now I understand this, or my life is going this way. I'm going a little bit better. I'm doing a little bit better because of you." That's all I give a fuck about. Colin said, work hard, buy land, and build with your own hands. Creators is what we do. Creator is what we do best. Get our hands dirty again, and you will be fine. Exactly. Get your hands dirty again, and you will be fine. That's what a real man do. And I'm gonna say something. Right before I got on this live, I was pouring sweat. I'm standing up, giving my son, I just got off work and I'm standing up, giving my son showers, brushing their hair, combing their hair out, conditioning their hair. And I'm sweating bullets. I was sweating bullets before I got on here. I'm talking about pouring sweat all over my whole body, just pouring, you know, and when I was doing it, I was like, man, hard work pays off. And then when I finished brushing their hair all the way through with the comb, I put it in a ponytail. Now the hair is maintained for the night. You get what I'm saying? It's constant general maintenance that'll get you to success. Facts, man. Shout out to Antoine in the building, man. Colin said, it's not easy, but it's rewarding, fam. For real. That's facts, man. Colin said, you're helping people rise for the right reasons. Keep going for them next generation children must watch us as men work hard and show them what truly matters. Exactly. But I'm gonna say this though, Colin. In this life, a lot of us aren't taught to appreciate each other until we die and become martyrs. You know, this stupid martyr culture. Like I said before, I broke it down plenty of times on plenty different lives. I did the martyr culture video. And essentially since the days of Jesus, they got us, hey, y'all chill. Y'all go and essentially since the days of the Bible, the biblical days, even before then, but essentially around that time, those biblical days is when they started to sacrifice us in public and turn us into these martyrs. And then now they have us accepting this martyr culture to where we will sit there and watch one of our fellow brothers take a loss and be a victim. And then once they're dead, only truly dig into that person and appreciate their true greatness. You get what I'm saying? So we have to stop waiting for ourselves to die until we appreciate each other. That's one of the devil's biggest tricks that he gave you in y'all's fucking religion. He gave you only be known after you die. Only listen to and be exonerated and be held up high when you're dead. That's some bullshit. We need to cherish the living. Fuck the dead. We need to cherish the living. Fuck the dead. We need to cherish the living. We need to give respect and honor to the dead. But we don't need to be worried about no fucking dead people. There's a reason they're dead. There's a reason that people are dead. The people that are alive are the living examples. You can be a dead example, but what good is that? An example of what not to do? But see, we don't listen to the healthy, wise man while he's standing right there in your fucking mind, in your face. We will dismiss him. But as soon as he dies, as soon as some evildoer kills him or takes him out, we'll say, ooh, Young Dolph was a good rapper. Ooh, this and that was a good man. Ooh, he was a good man. No, motherfucker, because when he was alive, you wasn't supporting him. See, this is the problem with our people. That martyr culture that they gave to y'all, it's all y'all know. Colin said, we will get beaten down, but get back up. I get attacked all the time, but I will never let it worry me. Exactly. We farm 17,000 acres every year for 90 years. It's achievable to all humans. God bless, Colin. Boy, I'm trying to get where you at, man. God damn, I don't even want 17,000 acres. Boy, I'll goddamn take 10. I'll take 10 acres, bro, and be happy. Love the land, not the money. See, that is the truth. And see, in African culture, see, they took us so far away from our fucking true culture. In African culture, we worship the land. In African culture, we worship the wind. We worship the water. Hey, y'all, chill out. Chill out. Chill, y'all. In African culture, we worship the wind, the air, the fire. And they said, oh, these are paganists. They said, oh, these are polytheism. They worship multiple gods. No, there's certain deities that are in control of certain aspects of fucking life. God don't just have one man seeing over everything, because God's not even a man. God is everything. God is the atom, the atoms, the source of life. That's God. But everybody's looking for some mystical, fake religion that was given to you by a fucking man. And you believe that to be the truth. And then when somebody dies, you put them on a t-shirt and say, oh, I love him. But when that nigga was out there thugging in them streets and catching bodies and murdering people, you didn't try to stop him. You didn't try to stop your little nephew, your little cousin, when he was killing people and catching bodies and committing crimes. You didn't say I love him then. You knew he was a piece of shit. You knew it the whole time. You knew he was bad for your community. You knew he brought shame and a bad name to your family. But you said nothing. You sat back and watched your little nephew be a fucking loser and a loser. And you sat back and you ate it in the bed and then watched him run head first into his fucking grave. You knew he was snorting coke. You knew what he did. You knew he was popping pills. You didn't do nothing to stop him. You say, oh, you grown. You can do what you want to do. See, that's the thing. We need to bring back the old things like shame and bring back a good old thing like dignity. It's not a bad thing to have some dignity about yourself. It's not a bad thing to shame wrong. It's a good thing to shame a wrongdoer. See, they blurred the lines of wrongdoing so low that y'all don't even know what's right and what's wrong no more. They took God out of everything to the point where you don't even know who or what God feels like or looks like anymore. You don't even know that God is only goodness, balance. God is only good and balance. God is only the balance between good and evil. Y'all don't even understand what life is because you've been fed so many goddamn delusions, so many false religions, false ideologies, so much fake stuff you've been fed to the point where when you do come across something real, you be like, fuck that nigga talking about, man. That nigga ain't nobody. I be having trolls on here lately. Your word is pointless. You don't mean nothing. I be having scoffers and mockers every day talk shit to me. I'm at work, they trying. I'm everywhere I go, they try. Because they don't understand who I am and what I do. They don't understand. And I don't even try to classify myself. The people tell me who I am and what I do. I just keep working. Right now, I'm hungry. But guess what? I fed my children. I'm hungry. Hey, you got to roll. Keep going, mate. You will get it, mate. Start with 10 acres. It's plenty. Our grandfather started with 300. See, but y'all, that's back in the day when shit was beautiful. God bless y'all too, man. Man, I look up to people like you, Colin, for real. I look up to the ancestors like your grandfather. I look up to the ancestors like the ancient Africans, the ancient black people, the ancient original Aboriginal people. I look up to people like that. I don't look up to no motherfucking rapper. $3 an acre. Oh my fucking God. God was good. See, when we had a chance, we should have took it. Now, we don't even have a chance almost anymore. They are fake, bro. The spiritual bots and trolls, they are fake. But I'm going to tell you what, it hurts in real life when it's somebody you love who's doing it to you. That's when it hurts. Here, kitty, you want to come in? Here, come on. Hey. Come on. Hey, girl. Hey. That's when it hurts the most. When it's somebody you grew up with, when it's somebody who you love, that's when it hurts the most. Because the people you love, some of them haven't evolved at all. The people you grew up with, some of them haven't evolved at all. Some of them are stuck in the same mentality that they was in. Some of them have too much ego. They look at you like, oh, you can't do it, nigga. You ain't nobody, nigga. I remember you. But see, they don't know the evolution that I've been through. They don't know the work I put in. They don't understand the amount of hours and years that I've studied, the level of intellect. I'm gonna pull out some poetry tonight. I'm gonna pull out a couple poems, and I'm reading a couple poems tonight. People don't understand what it takes to be a great thinker, what it takes. And see, a lot of people don't like people like me because I actually acknowledge who I am. Land is very expensive in Philly. Shake my head, 20 to 40K and a lot. God damn. Not even an acre. Fuck, not even a half an acre. God damn. Speaking of Philly, bro, have you heard what happened to my boy got shot in the neck today, bro? Yesterday or today at the studio. The rapper from Philly, the nigga with the dreads and the gold teeth, bro, who do the voodoo shit. The evil nigga with the voodoo, the chicken nigga, the voodoo dread nigga, bro. Hold on, let me see. He got popped in his neck, bro. And like I keep telling y'all, I was just watching a documentary on that man last night. And when I was watching the documentary, what's my nigga name? Boom, 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 boom. Hold up. I'm gonna click on Butter's page. I mean, hold on. Hold up. This is what's my boy's name? He got popped in the neck. Hold up. Skrilla. The brother Skrilla. You know about Skrilla? Yeah, he got popped in the neck, and his homeboy just got murdered. Duel, the most disrespectful nigga in Philly, Duel. He just got killed like 2-3 weeks ago, and they was homeboys. They was like this. So man, young niggas, young brothers, young men, stay the fuck out the streets. Ain't nothing in them streets for you, bro. It's over with. The streets is over with. The switches is out there. And look, bro, Skrilla didn't get shot in Philly. Skrilla got shot in Chicago. He went to Chicago because, see, this is the thing, like I keep telling y'all, the devil's culture. And see, the devil Chicago, and I'm not talking about Chicago or Devils, because I love Chicago people. I got 2 siblings born in Chicago. I was raised in I was raised in Southside Chicago, a terrible area, but you know, salute to Chicago, man. Stand up. But I remember boy, that shit is rough out there, man. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, but that shit is rough out there, man. But they out there killing them each other, man. Stay out the streets, man. Young brothers, please stay out the streets. Ain't nothing in them damn streets, man. But I want to read a little bit of poetry for y'all, man. A little bit of a couple words I got because, man, a lot of people think that I'm not doing nothing but getting on the camera talking. And I don't have nothing to prove, man, because my people who watch me, y'all know what I am and what I do. Y'all know what I am and what I do. You might not know what I am, but you know what I do. So, salute to my real supporters, but, you know, stay up with that shit. Bad energy. Nah, I feel you, but I'm going to tell you some real shit, bro. I'm definitely in tune with the streets, bro. I'm in tune with everything that's going on, bro. Like when I got off last night, I did my live. I went and watched 2 documentaries. Man, I stay up till about 4 o'clock in the morning every night. I stay up because I gotta absorb knowledge, bro. And I like harsh reality. I like harsh realities. I don't like sweet nothings and everything's all good stories. I don't like to hear that because I know while I'm comfortable and I might be in a comforting zone or comfortable zone, I know there's somebody who's going through a RAPE right now. I know somebody right now in the world who's getting murdered. I know there's somebody in the world who's going through a lot. So I always stay humble and respectful of the ones who are suffering. You know, out of respect for the ones who suffer, I don't never feel like I just be all jolly and comfortable. I don't never want to be like that because I know as I get comfortable, somebody else is getting put through something very sick and uncomfortable. So I'm just that much in tune, and I want to be like that. I don't want to be worry about my comfort and my bliss all the time. I don't, because if I worry about my comfort and my bliss, I would stay away from a lot of realities of the world, and then I wouldn't understand them or have any type of knowledge of how to contest it or avoid it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to be that comfortable nigga who just don't listen to stuff that's harsh. I got to know. Give me that shit, bro. Shit, I be watching for fun. Sometimes I watch those Ukraine Russia war videos just for fun, just to keep me in the game, to understand what's happening, because how you gonna survive a modern war if you don't know modern warfare? You know, how you gonna survive modern warfare if you don't understand modern warfare? We'll sit there and play a video game and do some fake shit, but you won't watch the real footage of what the man's actually ever they're going through. But you'll impersonate it on a video game. That's true sickness to me. Somebody, because I like video games too. But for the people who would act out heinous crimes on a Grand Theft Auto video game or a fucking Call of Duty video game, and act out heinous crimes and just kill people and call it a frag and just get desensitized to how you kill people and all that, that is the sick type of person to me. Because if you want to act it out artificially, but you are not man enough to see it in reality, that's sickness to me, bro. But see, that's the type of person I am. I'm a realist. I don't want the fantasies because, like, I know for a fact, what you expose yourself to is what you'll be comfortable with. And I remember in Chicago, just going through a bunch of shootings and hearing a bunch of shots all the time. You know, I seen a couple of dead bodies. I done seen a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I done seen prostitutes. I done seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? In my life. So I know it can go down. You see what I'm saying? I know it can go down at pretty much any minute. And I'm not going to be one of them crazy niggas like PTSD with a pistol in my hand looking over my shoulder, but I'm not going to be no sucker either. You feel what I'm saying? I got kids, bro. I got to do what I do. You know, like I have my family tell me I'm negative and this and that, but to be honest with you, I'd rather be in reality than not. But let's go. I want to read this, man. I want to read this. This from June the 6th, June the 9th, 2009. June the 9th, 2009. I wrote this at 7:48. Finished writing it at 7:48 in the morning, early in the morning. It says, what you put out is what you receive, so always give your best. I look at every day, I look at every day of life as a test, not just a quest. The way to achieve greatness is to put forth your best and not be concerned with the rest. But never forget to assist others because it's not all about you. You must be self-sustained and never self-contained. Just open up and spread yourself, but not too thin. Because if you're all over the place, it gets hard to focus in. Gather all thoughts so there are, hold on, gather all thoughts so they're not to be cluttered in. And you will soon see a dramatic change begin. You know what I'm saying? And that's one that's one of my writings from 2009, man. You know, I've been doing this shit for a long time. This word has been in me for a long time, and it's the thing about it is when, like, say for a family and shit, when they grow up around greatness and they don't respect it because it's normal to them. You feel what I'm saying? People don't respect me because it's normal. People will be around me, it's like normal to them. Now I'm gonna read another one. Shameless TV, this is what I do. Look, this one right here, I wrote this one. And I wrote them in pen. I always write these in pen. In pen, I do it in pen because it's finite. It's, you know, let's go. Act now, don't wait. The time is now. The present is upon us. Just open your eyes and march through, and just open your eyes and march towards the fumes. The scent of hope is lingering. I can no longer smell doom. As I stand outside in my office, I ponder on thoughts, wondering of things I can teach or be taught, thinking of things to bring or be brought, because a change has to be made. You won't excel in life by being afraid, so bust a move. Don't allow opposing forces to stop or alter your groove. Just do you. As long as you're not introduced, just do you, as long as you're not introducing anybody to harm. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, a lot of these words, these are not even, a lot of these are just directions. God was giving me direction. He was telling me, act now, don't wait. The time is now. The present is upon us. Just open your eyes and march towards the fumes. The scent of hope is lingering. I can no longer smell doom. As I stand outside my office, because I was at work in my office. As I stand outside my office, I ponder on thoughts, wondering of things I can teach or be taught, thinking of things I can bring or be brought, because a change has to be made. You won't excel in life by being afraid. So bust a move. Don't allow opposing forces to stop or alter your groove. Just do you, as long as you're not introducing anyone else to harm. I mean, that wasn't even really a poem, but, you know, let me see what I can find real quick. Let me see what I read this one before, but I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this one again. It's called Fear. This one's about racism, because a lot of people have this racism and there's, you know, but let's go. Fear. I wrote this one February the 2nd, 2009 at 6:25 a.m. is when I finished it. 6:25 a.m. It's called Fear. It says, fear is abundant. Fear is an important part of life, but also redundant. Fear is a sense of unknowing. Fear is also a sense of growing. And with fear, you must be immobile, because fear has been used as a tool to control by the ignoble. When can we live without fear? Will we ever allow love to commandeer? At times I wish fear could be abolished, so that my people can live free of all this sadness and solace. When we cross paths, when we cross paths, you mustn't exhibit fear. Don't quiver in your boots, cowering down deep into your soul, awaiting a monster to appear. The image of a monster was created and provoked. So trust first, because to me, fear is merely a misunderstanding of uncommon folk. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit is fire. All right, come on, man. Thank you, Shamelessly V. I appreciate you. I mean, I'm telling y'all, man. Oh, man. Man. I'm gonna read this one again, man. And this is one of my favorite poems, man. May the pen set you free. I'm gonna read this one, man. I love this poem right here, man. And I did this for, look, 2009, I was on fire, y'all. In 2009, I was on fire. This was February the 6th, 2009. That last one I read was February the 2nd. So this was 4 days after that one. And I finished this one at 9:33 in the morning. It says, may the pen set you free. May the pen set you free. Okay. Life at times gets hard and stressful as can be, but you mustn't give in. Just listen close and allow my pen to set you free. Think of what you love for a minute. Close your eyes and try to take a visit. Allow the waters of your mind to flow. Let the water-like thoughts ascend to the rocks and lakes below. Once there, they will roll down the stream, intertwining with others, creating a pool of dreams. If we work together, our thoughts can take us to places unseen. But that's only possible with a considerate compromise. Unity is an untapped resource that humanity must utilize. Because now we're all about self-gain. Hold on. Hey, appreciate you so much. Hold on. Damn, my whoop went out. I'm gonna finish reading this. Where's my cigarette? All right. It said, because now we're all about self-gain. I may be mistaken, but to me, it seems as if money is to blame. Greed, envy, and worthless materials have changed the game. Will we ever realize that generally people are the same? The main differences are environmental with the effects of climate change. We all get hot and cold with each, we all get hot and cold, each with each level of tolerance a little different. I can only stand more sun than you because of my pigment. But that doesn't make you any worse or better than me. We must set our differences to the side. So soak in these wise words and allow my pen to help set you free. Yo, that is one of my favorite poems right there, man. And let me see who donated, man. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea, man. Listen to me. Y'all have no idea. These are serious times for me and my family. Shamelessly V, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. These are serious times for me and my family right now. So every donation will put food on the table. Every donation will we're living in a serious economy. I don't care what nobody say. I don't got to fake. My bills, I work hard to pay my bills, but I'm going to tell you something. You can never have enough money in this world. And this world absolutely runs off money. So God bless you, Shamelessly V, for that donation. Seriously, bless you for that donation. I don't do this for donations, but the donations definitely make this more worthwhile, and they make it easier to do because it lets me know that y'all appreciate me. Get what I'm saying? When I get a donation, it puts beautiful fire under my ass. So thank you so much for that motivational flame, Shamelessly V. Thank you so much. I'm gonna read some more poetry though, because I'm not just capping. This is what I do in real life. Don't give up. Hey, okay, boom. I said, don't give up. This one I'm going to read. I don't even know what it says. It just says, don't give up. It says, I know things get hard here. I know things get hard here in this life, but you must not give up. It gets hard, but not forever. Days will be gloomy sometimes, only left to get better. With love and patience, we will weather the storm. Destiny, hold on. With love and patience, we will weather the storm, no matter the weather. Destiny and faith will surely see us together. But you must not give up. Time will hopefully work on our side. With mouths to feed, one is required to provide, forcing you to place your personal wants to the side. But hopefully the self-centered intents will subside. But you must not give up. I was probably in a relationship or something at that time, man. You know? No, I know. Look, it's coming. I got it ready. I got the book ready. I just got to type it in my laptop. I had a laptop, but it froze up because I got too much data. I put too much data in that motherfucker and it froze up. So this year, I'm saving up to get a desktop, and I'm gonna buy a desktop because the laptop I had, it just crashed on me because I had too much data in it. I started putting these YouTube videos on it and it crashed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna read this one, Tidal Wave Lover. This was 2009. I was on fire in 2009. I ain't gonna lie. Tidal Wave Lover. Your waves crash at the foot of my shores, gradually and gently receding my coastal line. With each wave combining our inner beings, forming an unimaginable oceanic alliance. With my abundant minerals and her aquatic body of life, we can form a union to stand the test of time. Relying on winds and gravitational pull, our love will create a most angelic tune, leaving us in a state of lull. At times we will disagree, because you are you and I am me. But through all the monsoons, hurricanes, and heavy rains, just know that the only place I feel safe is in the raptures of my lover's tidal wave. Yo. That boy right there. That boy right there. Let me do it again. I'm going to read it again. Thank you, Shameless EV. I'm going to read it again for you, sweetheart. Tidal Wave Lover. Your waves crash at the foot of my shores, gradually and gently receding my coastal line. With each wave combining our inner beings, forming an unimaginable oceanic alliance. With my abundant minerals and her aquatic body of life, we can form a union to stand the test of time. Relying on winds and gravitational pull, our love will create a most angelic tune, leaving us in a state of lull. At times we will disagree, because you are you and I am me. But through all the monsoons, hurricanes, and heavy rains, just know that the only place I feel safe is in the raptures of my lover's tidal wave. You know, I love that poem right there, man. I did that February 25th, 2009, man. That was a good one right there, man. I got a lot of good poems, man. I mean, it's just, this shit was really, Cause I got a bunch of loved ones. Thank you, Shameless EV. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I got a bunch of love poems, and then I got a bunch of future biblical poems, more like proverb type poems, like Psalms or some shit like that. It'd be like God used to talk to me through me, and He would guide me through my poetry, and that's how I made it through my 20s. I essentially let God, I essentially tuned out all the bullshit of the world. I wasn't listening to no music at that time. I was making my own music. I was just literally in tune with myself and in tune with the word of God inside myself, to the point where God was just guiding me. You know, I'm gonna read this one too, Lonely, because this is very and very, very pivotal for these times we're going through right now. These are very, 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 very lonely, isolated times we're going through right now. Even me, I don't have no woman. My woman is out and whatever. I don't have no woman. I don't have no wife. I don't have no partner. I don't have none of that. So these are lonely times even for me. So I'd like to thank some of y'all YouTube supporters, my real supporters, for being here with me through my tough times, because I use my tough times as fuel for me to generate better understanding and better living for all of us. Nah, I do. I'm gonna start. I'll do it. I'll do it. I got to get a StreamYard going, and we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll set that up very soon. I'll set that up very soon. I'll set it up. The only thing with me, a lot of people don't want to work with me. A lot of people don't want to work with me because they're scared of my political my stance. They're scared of my persona. They're scared how I come. A Zoom. Okay, boom, I'll do a Zoom. Thank you. Because I can't do a StreamYard on these phones. So yeah, Zoom. I'm going to do it. We're going to have it. I'm going to have some people, and I'm going to challenge some people to come on. All my brothers could do it. I got a bunch of brothers. All of them are artists. We could kill it. So we'll do that. We'll do that, you know. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to start doing that. Artist spotlight. But see, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are scared to work with me because I'm a real strong personality. A lot of people are scared to work with me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared to work with me. They say, because I want to do a panel show with relationship video too. I want to do a relationship panel. You know, nice little couch sit down, some nice drinks and nice chill with some beautiful ladies, and just have a great conversation about relations, you know, and man and woman relationship. Because this topic, not to jump on the bandwagon, but this is the most prevalent topic in my life right now. You know, the lack of partner, the lack of a suitable mate. Because I can go out and link up and have sex or something like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When you have young children and they've been through stuff and they've seen stuff, you cannot put them through the same shit. So somebody has to be the bigger parent, and it's all about the kids for me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck about nothing but the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck taking care of the kids, so I'm gonna do it good. I'm gonna do a good job at it. I'm not gonna fail them. You feel what I'm saying? We do our school, we do our shit, we do a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be a parent, man. It takes a lot, especially a single parent. So, you know, I just wanted to get on here tonight, man, and just motivate and inspire in any way I can, because it's time that we are changing this shit actually too. And I'm gonna say this to y'all, man. Make each theme so those interested sign up a positive, no debate. Exactly, no debate. Yep. Yeah. Nah, for real. Nah, I'm already with it. I'm already with you. Because just like Justin Time. When Justin Time was doing the EPs and dropping them, you know, that shit was nice. And I would do my artist spotlights with him and let him get on and just play the EPs with him and for him and let him just unveil it for y'all. So that was a good thing right there, you know. And I have so much music that I could do too, like so much music. My brother just sent me a shitload of tracks just a minute before I got on here. So it's a lot we could do, man. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Entertainment is cool, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm even gonna start a gaming channel soon with my kids. We're gonna start a gaming channel soon. But I'm gonna be honest. I focus on the serious things because that shit is most prevalent. You know what I'm saying? Open mic is music, poetry, comedy, etc. I already know this shit could be limitless. Yeah. And hey, thank you for that idea too. I really appreciate that idea, Seamus V, because I done hosted open mics before anyway. I used to do open mics. That's how we used to rock. So, man, let's get it, man. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to use this platform. We're going to build it up, man. Oh, man, if we do some damn artist spotlight open mic nights, yo, that should be so nice. Yo, thank y'all so much. You know, art shapes cultures better than anything. No, art does, man. It does. It does. Art does shape the culture. And that's what actually, and to be honest with you, but see, look, let me tell y'all though, like I've been doing this shit, right? I've been doing this forever, right? I got songs, I Changed the World, American, Crazy, Oh Love Is All I Have to Give. I've been doing all that, but I was too ahead of my time. The world is not ready for that yet. Let me explain something to y'all. This world is so fucking chaotic right now and out of control and satanic that good stuff is frowned upon. Man, when I used to make that piece, I used to sell my Peace, Love, and BAYDAY CDs. Man, I would hit the block with my brother, man. We would make money. That was the only way we had money. Like, that was the only way. My whole life, I knew my talent was the only way I was going to eat. I always knew this. There was no other way for me to really eat but my talents. I always knew this. So, when I was younger, we would sell my CDs. When I made my first album, it was Peace, Love, and BAYDAY. And it was just ahead of its time, man. Oh, love is all I have to give. We do the Dead Man. That was talking about the zombie apocalypse. I made zombie apocalypse music in 2010. Before there was ever any zombie show, before there was ever any Walking Dead, I was doing the zombie dance called the Dead Man at my old parties and shit. So what I'm saying is, I was always too ahead of the game. And one time when I was selling them Peace, Love, and BAYDAY CDs, I was selling them because I always approaching beautiful women. That was my best. I like women. So I always would go to the women to sell my CDs, right? And I'm trying to sell to this woman. She's a beautiful hood chick in a Mercedes. Never forget it. She put that shit in. Boom. She put it on. Oh, love. I'm a boss. This and that. It was like three songs that she liked. But I'm gonna be real. She did not like none of them damn soft and sensual love songs. But she did not like none of that shit. It was before Drake. I did this shit I do, but this shit was before Drake singing on my songs and all that. I was doing the first verse be rap, the second verse be singing. I was the first artist doing that shit, but it was too ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? So, well, when the chick, she bought my CD for $10, she gave me $10, and it was so crazy because she skipped through it, and she was like, man, ain't nothing hard on here. I need some street music, some hard music. She said, here, baby. She gave me $10 and really disrespecting me. And then I went in the store, came out. Man, my CD was on the goddamn ground. She threw that shit on the ground. Paid me to throw my CD on the ground. And then I was out there booming. I'm talking about we was out there selling them CDs, like hundreds of copies. And when I started seeing them, like I seen 2 copies on the ground after her. So she threw that out. Then I walking the block because I had my CDs with me. I'm beating the block and shit. I'm walking the block. I seen the CD. My CD was on the ground. And then the other one I seen was on the ground was cracked. So you know what I did? I stopped being blessed man. Cause no. It was too ahead of its time. See, I was talking about changing the world and shit back then. We wasn't even in fucked up times. I was too ahead of the time. And so what happened, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I always foreseen the world 20 years to 30 years ahead my whole life. I always had that ability, that foresight, that clairvoyance where I could look at something happening and I could calculate the trajectory of where it could possibly go. And I always made those grandiose statements of things that were to come, and they all came true. Just about everything that people said was conspiracy theory back in the days, for me, it actually is reality now, and everybody actually has to accept it and realize that whatever. But I'm gonna say this. When you're a future thinker or forward thinker, a lot of people are going to discredit you. Like, you know what? People right now, they don't, people call me a know-it-all. You think you know everything. They keep saying that shit to me all the time. And it hurts sometimes. You know, it hurts. It hurts sometimes when people say you think you know it all, because no, but as a 39-year-old man, I pride myself in intellect, and I have divine intellect. So I'm not gonna just be on some regular existence thinking with this mind and this body that I have. It would be a waste and a disservice to God to not dig deeper with this mind and this body that I have. I don't understand the world people are living in. You have to use everything that God gave you to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm real deep with this shit, man. I'm not playing, bro. I can't even do that surface level shit no more. I'm actually to that point where surface level conversations don't serve no purpose. I don't even want to have them. But let me read this poem real quick, Lonely, and I'm about to get up off of here, y'all, because I'm at the 1 hour mark, and I gotta get in there with my babies, man. I can't, this ain't internet life. I don't get paid to do this other than those tips from Shamelessly V and shit. So, I got to get off. You're not of this world. You're supposed to understand it. Exactly. I was sent to this world to save this fucking world. I was sent and cast down to this world to save it. I was only sent down here to save this place. I wasn't sent here to participate and be normal. I was never normal. I never fitted in. I'm like 6'5", 200-pound slender black man with fucking Buddha man, Buddha mark of Buddha on my forehead. I never fitted in. It was always weird for me. My name is BAYDAY, which means blessed man. I was never regular, bro. Never. I never ate regular food. I couldn't eat regular food my whole life. I had to eat a strict fruit and vegetable diet. I never was regular. I can't be regular. It's not in my fucking blood. So let me read this poem called Lonely. I hate the thought of being alone. And I hate, hold on. I hate the thought of being alone, and lonely hates the thought of me. But just sitting back and thinking of it, I'm not very lonely. Because when I close my eyes and think, there are many people I see, all dreading the idea of being lonely. With people around, there are endless ways. With people around, there are endless emotional ways to feed. With plenty of options like love, lust, trust, and even things like envy and greed. But by yourself, you possess many energies indeed. And you just don't have, but hold on. Let me read that again. Let me go back. Because I said, with people around, there are endless emotional ways to feed. See, I eat emotions and shit like that. I eat love and shit like that. I'm one of those type of people. I live off emotions and love. I actually eat love. That's my favorite thing to eat. You know, if I make love or eat love or somebody, you know, share love with my children or stuff like that, good conversation, good relationship, that's what my favorite food is, love. That's the best thing to eat. It says, with people around, there are endless emotional ways to feed, with plenty of options like love, lust, trust, and even things like envy and greed. But by yourself, you possess many energies indeed. But you just don't have anyone there to react off and feed. But you don't have to accept loneliness unless you choose to. Just know that at some point loneliness is something that you must get used to. Everyone will at one point need someone, and that statement is true. But first, you must master the art of loneliness before loneliness masters the art of you. You understand what I'm saying, man? I said, but first you must master the art of loneliness before loneliness masters the art of you. Bro, I'm fucking the truth on this poem shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And see, I don't toot my own horn. People need to understand when there's greatness, there's greatness. I don't even care about what people be thinking no more, bro. Let me read this. No, I don't want to read that one. That's a love poem. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna read one more. Simply willed is the man of me. Listen, I'm saying that again. Some emotions others radiate are more toxic than others. Yeah, oh God, when you got an evil person around you, listen, I've been around demons my whole life, right? I've been around human demons my whole life, the demons that possess people. And those people will drain you. They're like, if you be around a real demon, that you cannot do no right around them. Everything you say, they'll contest. They'll combat. Everything you say, no, this and that. Shut your motherfucking demon ass up and listen, then return the statement. Everybody who wants to always chime in, always on everything, always try to overtalk you, those are the demons. They trying to make their word valid because their word is not valid. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad, man. It's sad. I don't like those type of people, but this we're filled of. It's the world filled of, so it's filled with. Listen to this. It says, simply willed is the man of me. Willed simply to the highest degree. Did you hear that? Simply willed is the man of me. Willed simply to the highest degree. Life's unknowns are becoming familiar to me. Understanding life is not as difficult as it seems. Master oneself is indeed the key. Did you hear that? Master oneself is indeed the key to open up all of life's mysteries. Blindly walking through a path of darkness, knowing at some point the light shall be, all the while remaining pure amidst adversity. A man of miracles shall harbor no concern, living without malice intent, awaiting peace and love to return. I'm done, y'all. I love y'all. I got a whole book of that shit. I got a book of that shit. Look, a whole book. Look, and it's in a nice file cabinet. I pulled most of them out. Look, hold on, look. We got a book of that shit. A stack of that. A whole stack of that. The book is done. It's coming. I'm gonna print it out, press it up, and get it out. And the people are like Shamelessly V, my top 10 supporters, because I know who my top 5 supporters is. It's really like top 5. I know who my top 5 supporter. Anybody who's ever donated anything to me. One more, Shamelessly V. All right, one more. Anybody who's ever donated anything to me gets a book for free when they come out. Anybody. Everybody who's donated a book donated to my channel gets a book for free when it come out. That's straight up. That's straight up. Oh my God. I'm going to read this one. I'm going to read this one. Look into chapbooks, cheap and can do it yourself at home. Chapbooks. Chapbooks. Okay, I'm going to look into it. Chapbooks. Chap. C-H-A-P. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do this real quick before I get on. Hold on. This is how you do that. Hold on. Chapbooks. Chapbooks. No. Yeah, there we go. Yes. What is this? Poetry printing services. Print your own poem book. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Thank you. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then we're gonna do that open mic. I take heed when there's wise wisdom words. I always take heed. So thank you so much. Boom. Let me get a sip of this coffee real quick, even though I don't need no more coffee. Oh, it's only 12 o'clock. It ain't bad. All right, boom. It says, what happened to us? We were once perfect together. This was in 2009 too, y'all. This was January, February, March, April. This is April the 24th, 2009. Okay, look. Let you know, this is me. My little handwriting is me. I'm writing pen every time, just about. Most times in pen. Because all the ones in paper, pencil, you barely can see them now. So look. What happened to it? Look at this paper too. This shit is like a Bible. It bitch falling apart and shit. It's like a Bible paper. It says, what happened to us? We were once perfect together. Or at least that's what I thought. This love that we create is more valuable than any object ever bought. Or any lesson ever taught. Let me read it again. What happened to us? We were once perfect together, or at least I thought. This love that we create is more valuable than any object ever bought, or any lesson ever taught, because this is greater than words. Our bodies speak with a language that's never been heard, but we understand. It seems to me as if you have strayed to create other plans, leaving me forced to watch from the nosebleed section in the stands. But I'm a front row type of guy. They say what you get. I'm almost done. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, they say what you get. They say you get what you put in, and I'm starting to think that's a lie. Because it seems we're all about self. Your feelings may be protected when you're alone, but at some point we all need someone's help. You won't always be able to reach that top shelf. So why can't we accept each other's love and stop worrying all about self? You know what I'm saying? Keep history. Keep it up, fam. Thank you, bro. Thank you, King Cave. That's my bro right there, y'all. That's my bro. Hey, and King Cave, I got a shamelessly V restoring a book from 1716. Ooh, shit, that's nice. Ooh, I would love to see that. King Cave, shamelessly V gave me a great idea, and I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do open mics. I'm gonna start doing open mics on my channel. and like any talent, because I'm letting you know, because you're a super talented artist, producer, all that stuff. So you could tell all the homies that all our homeboys that E and all everybody we fuck with that still does music and everything, that they can come on the channel and start, let them know, put that bug in the air and let them know they can come on the channel. We're gonna do an open mic night, so people who have original music can come on my channel and just drop their music. You know what I'm saying? In the process. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make a video of the pictures in the process. Yes, please. Because, oh my God, we need that. We need to see that. From 17, 16, that's a piece of time that you can figure out the mentality of the people. You can figure out the history based on what they're talking about, what was going on based on what they're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, history is definitely, man, 1700 is a long time ago. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely that's real. I would love to see a piece of relic from that. Cause shit, my shit from 2009, so looking like a Bible paper, so you can only imagine. But I'm gonna try to read one more. Let me find one more, man. Giving us what you receive. I'm gonna find one more, man. One more poem, man. Okay, I did a love poem. Boom, boom, boom. Let me find something else. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all make this shit so cool and worth it, man. Y'all, you know what I mean? Yeah, new beginnings. It make it real worth it to come on, man. To rock out with y'all, man. Boom, boom, boom. Hold up, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. I understand being person about another man and live. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's reached entirety. The path is set. It's your time to seize your world for days. Only bring in the time spectrum. So to godly and holy will allow more time to the host. We will all fail and know the power of God. We'll all know the complete truth of life. My mission is complete. Hey, let me read this. Oh my God. Trains work while spirits wander willfully weaving will. Oh my God. Listen to this, y'all. Oh my God. After this one, I'm done. Listen to this, y'all. Oh my God. This is who I am. Listen, this is who I am. Oh my goodness. I had to look over this. Let me read this to y'all. Oh my God. Let me read this. This is this 2009? No, this 2012. Tuesday, August the 7th, 2012. I finished this poem at 10:49. This ain't a poem. I'm gonna read this, man. Let me read this to y'all. Please take heed to this and listen to this. It says, to reach a truly exalted state of being, one must to reach a truly exalted state of being, one first mustn't be bound by the laws of man. Only one must live in the shadows of God's entirety. The path is set for now, and it's your time to seize your route. For days are only blinks of the eyes, and for days are only blinks of the eye in time spectrum. So to live godly and holy will allow more time to the host. We will all feel and know the power of Ma'at. We will all know the complete truth of life. If my mission is completed. Let me read that shit again. Let me read this again. Please, y'all understand what this is. I said, for days are only blinks of the eye in time spectrum. So to live godly and holy will allow more time to the host. We will all feel and know the power of Ma'at. We will all know the complete truth of life if my mission is completed. Brains work while spirits wander, willfully weaving will. But don't infiltrate with their entertainment, because the will you weave will be ill. Did you hear what was told to me? I said, brains work while spirits wander, willfully weaving will. But don't infiltrate with their entertainment, because the will you weave will be ill. Dig down deep in your heart and allow the love inside to guide. And don't keep it in and be secretive, because you only get one life. Man, I said, dig down deep in your heart and allow the love inside to guide. And don't keep it in and be secretive, because you only get one life. From seed to flower, to wilt and wither, from girl to woman, then wife to widow. The cycle keeps going and always continues. So be the cycle and help life continue. So be the cycle and help life continue. Or go against it and hopefully somebody remembers you. I said, yo, this is the most godly thing I ever fucking wrote in my life. God came straight through me on this. Straight through me. I'm gonna read this again. Yo, this fired me all the way up in a good way. I got the spirit in me. Listen. Woo! To reach a truly exalted state of being, one first mustn't be bound by the laws of man. Did you hear that? One first mustn't be bound by the laws of man. Only one must live in the shadows of Mola's entirety. The path is set for now, and the path is set. For now, it's your time to seize your route. For days are only blinks of it. For days are only blinks of the eye in time spectrum. So to live godly and holy will allow more time to the host. We will all feel and know the power of Ma'at. We will all know the complete truth of life if my mission is completed. Brains work while spirits wander, willfully weaving will. But don't infiltrate with their entertainment, because the will you weave will be ill. Dig down deep in your heart and allow the love inside to guide. And don't keep it in and be secretive, because you only get one life. From seed to flower, to wilt and wither, from girl to woman, then wife to widow. The cycle keeps going and always continues. So be the cycle and help life continue, or go against it and hopefully somebody remembers you. If only you knew who I was. And it doesn't matter if you know. I know who I am. I'm fulfilling my hardest, trying to fulfill the will of God on this earth. I'm trying to restore man back to his normal, natural, balanced state, so we can get to the next plane in the spiritual realm. Because this plane is just a fucking test physically, and most of people are failing. That's why I'm so compelled. This is my whole purpose. This is why they hate me, because they know I'm of God. This is why most people hate me, because they don't want to recognize me as who I really am. This is why the internet suppresses me, because they don't want people to understand who I really am and what I really am. But whether you realize, it doesn't matter, because I am what I am, and I always will be what I am. And I was always that from the time I came incarnated into this earth, through my mother's womb, out of my father's nutsack. I knew what I was coming to do, and I was born and raised to do this. So whether my message gets heard by 5 or whether it gets heard by 5 million, I'm doing my part to bring back and restore the will of Molam and Ra on this planet, to bring back to restore the will. Not even no names, fuck a name. I'm trying to bring back and restore the will of God on this earth. Bring back and restore the will of the Creator on this earth. Fuck names, because I might say something and throw you off of understanding what's really going on. When I was only taught to say this thing, what I know, but then realizing a lot of this shit we're taught were distortions that we were told and learned and distorted, you know? So I don't even know all the proper things and say, I just know God is inside me, and I know I'm riding just in that direction. I'm riding with him all the way to the end. And the ride is beautiful. And the ride has always been beautiful. And the ride will always be beautiful until the end. And then in the end, I'll push further into the universe. I'll push further into the stratosphere. I will push far. And in the end, I will be able to do my mission in this complete. But if I complete my mission on this planet, I will have saved as many as I could. And we'll be good in the afterlife together. And I don't want you to be in the afterlife with me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there is an afterlife. And for the good people, we will have a place in the afterlife, on the Atet boat, in the afterlife, going into our Armenta, getting judged and not getting eaten by the soul, by the Amit, the soul eater, the belly of the beast. Most people are going into the belly of the beast. I'm not going there. I don't belong in the belly of the beast. I climbed out of there. Now I can show you how to get out. It's your big homie, Big Bayday. I love you. I appreciate you. One of these days, God's will be restored on planet Earth. One of these days. One of these days, his will be done. Not no evil demon. Not no person who wants to do ill will and don't get me talking. Not those nasty weirdos. Natural balanced man with a woman next to him with children behind him. It's your big homie, Big Bayday. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And the Holy Trinity is man, woman, and child. That's the Holy Trinity. Until we get back to our normal state, we will always suffer on this planet. Understand this.